Hello guys, welcome back to your wonderful channel Viewpoint, the channel where voices that matter are heard and truths that shake the systems are told. Today's episode isn't just another update, it is a call, a movement, and a moment that may reshape the Igbo political voice in Nigeria. Across the southeast and beyond, tension is building. The Ohanese Youth Council, a formidable voice of the Igbo youth, has sounded an alarm not just made with noise but with silence. They've declared a full Igbo shutdown come October 20th, 2025, closing Igbo markets, shops, transport lines and businesses, not in protest of hardship, but in protest of injustice, the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. With court rulings ignored and his health conditions worsening, the youth say enough is enough. In today's voiceover, we unpack the bold reactions trailing it and the deeper meaning of this peaceful defiance. So sit back and listen with your heart, because this isn't just a political story. It's a cultural moment, it is a regional heartbeat, and it is a powerful reminder that when a people rise with one voice, the nation listens or trembles. They say silence sometimes roars louder than speech. On October 14, 2025, the Ohanese Youth Council (OYC) made a bold declaration. Come Monday, October 20th, all Igbo-owned shops, markets, companies, and transport operations across Nigeria should shut down. This wasn't a random demand, it was a stand in solidarity with a peaceful protest headed to Aso Rock, demanding the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In a statement drafted by the Igbo National President, Comrade Igbo Ayaka, OYC emphasized that this isn't a rebellion or chaos, but a moral duty. They argued that as long as one son of Igbo land remained detained in defiance to multiple court orders, the Igbo nation cannot go about businesses as usual. The protest, in their words, is a peaceful expression of collective conscience. The group didn't just call for closing of shops, they called on market chairmen, committee leaders, artisans, transporters, everyone in Igbo markets and trade networks to comply. In Enugu, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, everywhere Igbo presence thrives, the order is clear: silence your businesses for one day and let your absence speak. In Lagos, in Abuja, Igbo residents and visitors are expected to join the march, even as the OYC pleaded with security agencies to maintain calm and neutrality. The reason is that when known terrorists are pardoned or negotiated with, while peaceful activists remain jailed, injustice is made visible. Critics of the call have dismissed it as a stunt or tactics, but the OYC has countered, insisting their motive is a patriotic and anchored in truth. Silence, they argue, is not surrender, it is a strategy. They point to the double standards in government. Those who carry arms often receive mercy, while a man of speeches is left in cage. In the days leading to October 20th, the mood across Igbo markets has shifted. Traders whisper among themselves, some prepare to obey, others hesitate, wondering about losses, securities, or whether the shutdown will lead any change. The tension is real. Will this soundless strike echo in power corridors? What makes this call significant is that it stretches beyond ethnicity. OYC frames Kanu's detention not just as Igbo issue, but as a test to Nigerian justice system, whether constitutional orders remains anything, or whether might overrides rights. They argue that if court orders are disregarded without penalty, democracy is hollow. As the clock ticks towards 20th, all we see whether this is a symbolic or a substantive. If Igbo market echoes silence across Southeast, if roads near Igbo enclaves stop moving, that will be the message. If the government answers, that will be the shift. And if nothing happens, it may become a memory of solidarity. On that Monday, if Igbo businesses go dark, let Ethiopia, London, New York see that spiritual resolve can manifest materially. Let every shutter be a reminder. An injury to one is an injury to all. And that brings us to an end of today's breakdown on the planned Igbo shutdown led by the Ohanese Youth Council. Whether you are in Abia, Onitsha, Abuja, or abroad, one thing is clear: the voice of the youth is no longer echoing in silence. It is organized, intentional, and determined to be heard. not with violence, but with unity. Will this protest yield change? Only time will tell. But what cannot be denied is that power in collective action is real. And when backed by purpose and truth, even silence becomes louder than speeches. If this content moved you or gave you insight, don't forget to subscribe to Viewpoint, hit that like button and share this video with others. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let your voice join the conversation. Until next time, stay informed, stay aware, always stand for justice. This is Viewpoint, where truth has no volume.